And team.
TP, Marcel has been on me. I don't know if you talked to him lately, but about some comments me and you made in the beginning of the season. Me and you made though,
I stand on everything I
especially me
said.
though.
I stand on
Back
everything I said.
in September, I said the Eagles might not even win a playoff game. Then they started 2-2, and it looked awful. And I looked like I was gonna they might win one. Now they're in the NFC Championship game. I know you had your fair share of comments. Do you care to address anything?
Nah, I mean, I knew, I knew what the Eagles was. I knew what Saquon was. You know what I'm saying?
Uh,
The only thing I was hoping was Kellen Moore was gonna fuck it up,
he
and
not
he ain't
fucking it
been
up at
doing it.
all. Huh?
And yeah, he ain't been
Kellen Moore
fucking
ain't
it up.
fucking it up because Saquon ain't allowing him to fuck it up. Like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was right there with y'all, man. Like I said the same shit. When they started off slow, like I said, Jalen was leading the league in turnovers going
Yep.
back to last season, and I said, he was going to continue to do that. I remember discussing with some guys saying that Kellen wasn't going to do anything but make the offense harder for Jalen because he's. I mean, I stand on it when I say it. I mean, I know people get mad at
Yeah.
me. The man, he's a one read quarterback. Like if Jalen comes off of his first read, he's taking the hell off. And Kellen puts a lot of option routes. Kellen puts a lot of decisions that the receivers have to make. And I mean, you saw it early with him and AJ Brown. Like it seemed like they was having issues with their pass game. But man,
They still are.
you
You just
add a
take
guy
check
like
downs.
Saquon behind still is probably one of the best offensive lines in the game. They started playing. I don't know why it took them so long to play their rookie talent that they had drafted, but they finally started playing those rookie DBs and they started getting those Jalen Carter started coming around that front line and that defense is just, I mean, the lights out, best defense in the NFL. So they're
Yeah.
playing old school 90s football right now. They got the best run game with the best defense. You don't have to worry about your quarterback winning or losing you a football game.
Do you agree with that, TP?
Yeah.
So let me ask you this, Tad. Is
When Jalen Hurts, all four of his wins have come when he's had 100 less than 160 yards passing.
yep,
That lets you know everything.
yep. But is that sustainable? Can you
Not
beat Patrick
I mean,
the
Mahomes?
best.
Can
The
you
best
beat
chance.
Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen doing that?
No.
Yeah, I think you can.
You can beat Josh
You
Allen,
can?
but
You
you're
think
not
you
going.
can?
Yeah,
You can beat Josh Allen playing like that, but you're not going to beat Patrick Mahomes
yes,
playing
you
like that.
can.
Because
Which of those receivers
Because
scare you with
Chris
those
Jones,
DBs?
let's not. It's
on the
not
Chiefs?
me personally. Me
Chris
personally.
Jones is not going.
It's
Dude,
not
that
going to beat.
offensive line. I mean, the one thing that I would say about the Eagles gave me a little bit of hesitation against the Rams because the rookie end was
Oh,
destroying them. I
yo,
mean, bro, he had me like I'm sitting there telling he's gonna win this game by
by
himself.
himself.
And Chris, of course, is that kind of player. But man, still, Chris is
But it's more than
Chris.
just Chris Jones, though. You got Nick Bolton, you got
Tranquil,
Chanel,
Carl Loftus.
Tranquil. You know what I'm saying? Like that front eight.
And okay, and on the opposite side of the ball, do they not match everything that the Chiefs want to do? They got a DB for every receiver they got. They got their linebackers. They got their defensive line. I'm
Yeah,
telling you.
it's
Yeah,
gonna be
but
a defensive
coaching,
And
game.
what you
But
can't
my
blame
thing
coaching.
is,
Saquon.
it's gonna come down. It's gonna come down to. It's gonna have to come down to Jalen Hurts winning in the game.
But
Is
you
he gonna
don't
do that?
because Saquon adds that element that you never know when he's gonna break one. Like Saquon at any moment on a play that looks like it's going for 2 yards can turn that thing up and go 90 yards for a touchdown on you. And with that kind of defense and that kind of that run game, that allows them to control the clock. That allows you to keep Pat off the field. You ain't got to worry about Pat coming out there and
Hold
working his
on,
magic on you.
hold on
You
now.
just got to keep the ball.
We done seen that already though. They played in the
Seen
Super
what?
Bowl and they was playing keep away for that nigga, and they
Yeah,
still lost.
but yeah, that was with Tyreek and no, that was the year
No,
without Tyreek, wasn't it? That was the year without Tyreek.
yeah, Pat is different, bro.
They didn't have Saquon though.
No, they
But
didn't
that,
have. They
Saquon is
definitely
a
didn't have
different player.
Saquon.
but that defense wasn't what it is now either.
That too, TP. They didn't have this defense either. Like that, the year that first year they went to the Super Bowl, they went to the Super Bowl because of Jalen Hurts in that offense. Like you have to say that the Jalen Hurts legs carried them that year. This year, it's that defense and Saquon's legs that have carried them. Like I said,
Like you
their
said,
defense
old
is
school
better than it
football.
was. Yeah, their defense is better than what it was. Their run game is better than what it was. Like I said, you might be hindered a little bit with Jalen's knee. We'll have to see how that plays out. And I mean, that's even if they make it to the Super Bowl.
Man,
We
me
talking like
personally,
they've already
I
won
like
the
their defense,
NFC
but I don't think
Championship
they're the
game.
best defense.
I was just saying it
in the
wasn't sustainable, but I'm glad you brought that up, Mr. Jaden Daniels. So there was a clip going around, ladies and gentlemen, around right before the draft. The draft's in April, so it might be when we did that early April.
Yeah.
Tad said he didn't like Caleb Williams because of his, what did you say, attitude?
Yeah, his maturity.
And you said, look at Jaden Daniels might be the best QB out that class. Now, only time will tell. It's only the rookie year. We don't know what's going to happen. But today, Tad looks amazing right now. And like you said, there's no guarantee. We're talking like the Eagles just have it wrapped up. When the whole season, Jaden Daniels has over-exceeded expectations, clutched out one-score ball games late in the end, and he has Washington in the NFC Championship game. How crazy is that?
I don't think they have enough.
No, I don't think they have enough either, though.
You don't think they have enough of that? They've already beaten them once.
Exactly. But he didn't play, though. He got hurt, though.
Jalen Hurts got hurt.
That was against whatchamacallit, wasn't it?
Yeah,
and it was still a close game when he was hurt, though.
You know what I'm saying? So I just don't think they have enough. But you know what I mean? Like I said, I'm not gonna rule them out. But it's just I don't see them pulling another miracle like that. You know what I mean?
You think the luck stops?
Yeah. But
I mean, I agree with you. Like I said, as much as I would like to see Jay put off, because I mean, the suck ass part of it all is no matter who wins, it's an NFC East opponent.
No, it ain't no suck ass part. No.
Oh, there's a suck ass.
No, as long as Philly don't win the
ain't.
Super Bowl, I'm good.
No, it ain't.
No,
As long as Philly don't win the Super Bowl, I'm good.
That's it. Ain't no suck ass
as long
part.
as they don't win.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, as long as they don't win, I'm good.
Yeah,
if
they win,
then y'all gonna feel a lot differently. That's what y'all trying to do.
If they win, I'm gonna be happy as hell for Saquon, and that's about it.
Man, I ain't gonna be happy for nobody. I'm gonna be tearing shit up. I'm gonna be in the city raising hell. But okay, listen.
They bought it.
Listen, bro.
They bought it.
So, what's your guys' predictions for the game then?
I got the Eagles.
I got Philly by 2 scores.
I got like 27-14, something like that.
Damn. 27-14.
And I'm not even,
Washington don't even got a chance.
No. I'm not saying they don't got no chance. I'm
saying that it's gonna be tough for them.
Philly,
it's gonna be tough.
At Philly, freezing cold.
Yeah, see, that's where it is. It's that cold because then Jalen gets off when he can get into that play action and start getting Terry McLaurin and Zach Ertz and start getting those guys involved. If you're gonna be in those situations where I'm sure it's gonna be snowing that late in Philly,
they're gonna need like a hell of a game from De'Arne Brown
and Brian Robinson Jr. Yeah, it's gonna get bad quick, fast, and
Yeah. So we got Chiefs Eagles Super Bowl. Oh, I'm gonna be sick, bro.
Chiefs Eagles Super Bowl. That's gonna be a good one. And I got Patrick Mahomes, man. I got Patrick Mahomes pulling it out, tight one.
3-peat.
Yeah.
I got you. Okay, so
I think that's the way the league wants it. I ain't gonna lie. I think that's the way the league wants it.
Yeah, I feel you on
following
that.
the trend.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna be sick, TP. Cause like I said to you, me and you both was on the same way, bro. They didn't look good at all. They were 2-2, and it looked terrible.
Bro, you can run the ball and play keep away and keep your defense up. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think that they're a true number one defense in the NFL. Me personally, watching them, you know what I mean? I watch Baker Mayfield torch them. So like,
yeah.
I keep saying like, what real quarterback and wide receiver? Oh
no, he had more than a decent season.
But when you look at the whole picture of it, they play us twice with no Dak. They play the Giants twice. That's four under 10-point games right there. Can't move the ball. That matters. But I think their defense is good, but I feel like
it's not as good as.
I feel like they can be exposed and have been exposed.
They can, but they just, it's always like, bro,
no,
who can go with Boston to the 20-yard line, bro?
They got playmakers, bro.
And then the next play, you don't block the best D end on the field. And Jalen Carter, bro.
I'm about to say Jalen Carter is quickly becoming a Chris Jones.
Like, come
he
on.
does it. He does exactly what you see Chris does. The Chiefs defense gives up some pass or something that puts them in field goal position or something to give up the game, and the next play, Chris causes a 7-yard loss or an 8-yard loss, and Jalen does the exact same thing.
And
He is a monster down there.
it's just frustrating to see, but that's my guy though, Jalen Carter. So shout out to him. I wish he did. I wish he didn't fall to the Eagles though.
Man,
That was
I
kind of
thought they was
crazy.
gonna lose.
That was kind of crazy,
Puka
but that's
caught
what I'm
that
saying.
shit. I said,
Puka
yo.
caught the ball. They're at the 20-yard
yes.
line.
I said yes.
And then he gets sacked, and
The
then he
guys
threw the
didn't
ball
wanna
out
see
of
it.
bounds. Ted, he threw the ball out of bounds.
Yeah. So y'all were cheering for the Rams in that game. Let me get that
Yes.
correct,
Of
right?
course.
Yes.
Okay. So who are y'all cheering for in this next one?
Washington.
Washington. Yeah,
Without
for
a
sure.
doubt.
Washington.
Without a doubt.
I'm
And then
gonna
once
be
they win,
JD5 all
Yeah.
day. Do I think they're gonna
So-
win? No. But
So
they will have all my support.
who should? I'm trying to figure out how I phrase this question. I'm trying to figure this out. Does somebody in the Cowboys front office look bad if Dan Quinn is in the Super Bowl?
No, because like it comes down to this, like Jerry and them don't let coaches be who they want to be, bro. Dan Quinn told them, I want these guys here. Did they want to go get those guys? No. Zimmer told him the same thing. He got some of those guys, but that's what I'm saying.
some of them.
I think Zimmer got a little different way of speaking to them than Dan Quinn did. And that's why I'm like, certain coaches, if you talk to them the right way, you're going to get something out of them. It ain't just going to be nothing. Dan Quinn wasn't really getting anything for real. And then he went to Washington and he was able to get it all. So I just think it's just a testament to him being a good coach and, you know what I mean, filling out his coaching staff the way he knew it should have been filled out and ownership believing in him. And, you know what I mean,
Hopefully he loses.
they team bought in, man. When your team can buy in,
They definitely did buy in.
you know what I mean? You see the results. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying they didn't have no crazy playoff run. They didn't beat anybody great or nothing. You know what I mean? And I'm not with a fairy tale. And then they had a great season, had a good seed, played a team that they could beat, and they beat them.
Yeah, how many Cowboys are on the Washington Commanders right now?
Tobias, Fowler, shoot, bro, it's like a couple of them.
Yeah,
Did
like
CJ
five.
Goodwin go over there, or he still with Dallas?
So I think like probably five over there.
Yeah, they got some
Something like that.
Cowboys over there, bro.
And that's my thing that I'm kind of right with him. It's kind of a superstitious thing, bro. But like, it's to be honest, it's the Dan Quinn. It seems like when for whatever reason, when these players leave the Cowboys and go find a team that next year they win them a Super Bowl. I mean, we saw it with DeMarcus Ware. We saw it with Anthony Hitchens. We saw it with why am I forgetting his name? Claiborne. Like, it's like all these dudes leave the Cowboys, and that next team they find, they get to host that Lombardi Trophy. It's crazy.
So let me ask you this then, Tad. Should they have kept Dan Quinn over Zimmer? Or who do you like more as a DC? That's a better question.
Oh, I mean, I love Dan Quinn. I mean, yeah. I mean, like I said, Dan Quinn, I mean, the truth is there. The takeaways, sacks, the able to play with a lead and get after those balls. Like, I mean, I love Dan Quinn. Like I said, the only issue that I ever had with Dan Quinn was the Packers game. And that's just because I believed he was already a head coach for the Commanders.